buddies, it's contest entry time. That's a karate kick. It's a teaser. It's a spoiler coming up. Entering a contest for the terrific channel, Rachel's Ghost, hosted by Rachel. After the break, I'm going to walk through the requirements of the video and enter this sucker. Catch you in a bit. So I haven't done a contest entry in a hot minute, but I could think of no other channel, no better channel to jump back into frying pan that is these VC contest entries than the channel for Rachel's Ghost. I learned about this channel through Brandon, Mr. Hall of Fame, or I should say Rachel's previous channel that then spurred this new channel. And I know there's a lot of shenanigans behind that. Rachel can tell that story far better than I can. But the nuts and bolts of it is through the phoenix of all the shenanigans, Rachel has resurfaced with a new channel. I find it terrific. The live streams are appointment viewing. And I say that because, and I say this as someone who's kind of lurked and watched the VC or certain parts or certain videos or channels of the VC for years. And I'm always finding new things, particularly since I've started my own channel, of just the diverse personalities and the platitudes of information exchange. And these live streams are no different. And Rachel does a tremendous job. And this isn't just because she did an A+ job plugging my channel today, motivated me to fire this video off today. But no, in all seriousness, she does a great job of elevating folks into VC to have conversations, and they kind of go all over the place, which I like. You know, like, you can only talk so much about records. I say this to my friends and folks when I'm telling stories of my VC situations. It's just records at the end of the day, right? But the thing that's really cool about the VC is the connective fabric. Sometimes there's some drama. You grab your popcorn like the old Michael Jackson meme, Thriller meme. But anyway, long-winded way of saying I'm so happy to enter this contest for Rachel and the resurrection of her new channel here. And actually, to full credit, it actually took some work. I had to actually think and go through my collection on this one. Not to say I don't on the other entries, but this one was a little tough. And I say that because requirement number one, subscribe to your channel. Of course I subscribe to your channel. I think you even have another channel where you do a lot of history talking. So hopefully I'm subscribing to that one too. I subscribe to that one, and I believe they're interconnected. So Rachel, please tell me if I'm completely off base.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
I take you as somebody who really enjoys history, and I found your alternative channel here, so I'm pretty sure that's it. If it's not, please tell me, as I'm subscribing to some rando McRandomson's channel. But first requirement, subscribe to the channel, no problem. Second requirement, comment in the notes comment section of the launch video, which I will do after I post this guy. But then into the nitty gritty, nuts and bolts. The first requirement, and I'm going to pull my trusty notepad piece of paper here, was an album cover with a ghost on the cover. And I got to be honest, I think it's probably low-hanging fruit for people who are into that band Ghost BC, something like that, like a metal band. Piece of cake. I'm sure if I had that in my collection, I'd flash those up, no problemo. A little bit of a challenge. I've got over 2,000, almost 3,000 records in my collection, and I don't have much in the way of ghosts on the cover. There's a lot of records that had werewolves on them, naked people, which would appeal to Steve Carlson's channel. I'm just kidding, Steve. I love your channel. Running joke, Steve will get it. Dead people. There's so many dead people in my collection, but ghosts, I mean, really drawing a blank. But hopefully this will satisfy that requirement.
Here's Johnny!
I have a copy of The Shining original soundtrack. Not many of these were made, my understanding. It's hard to track this one down. Now, this is years ago. I think I paid well below what it's going for now. Actually, I know I did. But found this one years ago. So happy. Such a haunting soundtrack. I'm considering, because there's ghosts involved in the movie, I'm considering this a ghost. So I've actually been to the, I think it's the Stanley Hotel that Stephen King kind of loosely based the story off of. I've been in that room. I think it's 227. I'd have to look. I'm not a giant ghost person, right? But we have some friends who are like ghost hunters, and so they actually got married up there, and they stayed in that room. It's wild. Went in there. It's a creepy AF. I will say that. It was a heebie-jeebies, right? But anyway, so Ghost on the album cover. Hopefully the Shining soundtrack meets that requirement. Number 2, in the spirit of this contest entry and Rachel's resurrection to the VC, comeback or resurrection album. All right. Creative liberties, folks. Go with me on this. Hang on.
Tell me what's funny.
All right. So if you've seen any of my previous videos, you know I like to loop in Jean-Claude Van Damme dance scene or Jean-Claude Van Damme breaking bricks. Any kind of Jean-Claude Van Damme stuff I can put in, right? And so I could think of nothing better as a resurrection type of album to talk about than these two soundtracks. One is unofficial and one is an official release through Mondo, Bloodsport, and Kickboxer. So if you've seen these movies, we'll start with Kickboxer, the wonderful story of Kurt Sloan avenging his fallen brother at the hands of the mighty Tong Po, breaking his back, and then Kurt taking up the family mantle to fight Tong Po in the name of honor. And I guess his girlfriend or pseudo-girlfriend had been violently sexually assaulted by Tong Po. I mean, Tong Po, a real piece of shit.
You dick!
But anyway, Kurt Sloan here, JCVD, comes through in the clutch, losing the fight, and it comes back to win. So, first piece. But then I'm not done there because, you know, JCVD is all about comebacks. And Bloodsport, the story of Frank Dukes and the Kumite. What a tale. What apparently what a tall tale. I used to believe that this was based on a true story, and for a long time, pre-internet, that's what the running assumption was. But thanks to the ghosts and the super sleuths of the internet, they found out that Frank Dukes may have been embellishing a little bit. But anyway, another wonderful comeback story. Here, Frank Dukes' friend is injured in the Kumite, the hands of Bolo Young, and as part of the tournament, Frank Dukes avenges his fallen friend who's in the hospital and wins the Kumite. So anyway, these are my comeback albums to show for this contest. I got one more thing. Hold tight. All right, the third requirement in this contest was to make a reference to something Michael over at Audiophile 4545 RPM Audiophile, a wonderful channel that I've watched for years. Some kind of connection there, and I'm going to do my Michael impersonation, so hold your applause or your ridicule. But he always, I mean, it's like it's branding. He starts every video, hello, welcome back, right? Terrific. Terrible German accent, German English accent, but I do, Michael, I think you're the best. I really do. But anyway, this album is a Tribe Called Quest, the Low End Theory. Vinyl Me Please just did a tremendous reissue of this. If you go back, I don't know how many videos ago, in the recent past, Michael featured this album in one of his videos, and he was spot on in his assessment. The quality of not just the vinyl and the recording are top notch, but this die cut jacket is best in class. I mean, this is something, and he said it a couple different times. I think he even said it on the live stream today, talking about quality, and this is top tier. This is top tier. And Vinyl Me Please, I've had a love-hate relationship with them over the years in terms of quality, and they're worst in class shipping mailers. It's for another video. But this was an achievement. Terrific on all levels. Crazy, beautiful green vinyl here. And again, that die-cut jacket is really, it's a revelation. So this is my connection to Michael 45 RPM Audiophile. Boom. And that's it, I think. Rachel, you tell me if I'm wrong. I think I hit all the marks. I don't know. But anyway, I'm so appreciative of your kind words and your channel and learning your story and the live streams. I mean, literally giving you your flowers, verbal bouquet. Chef's kiss. No, you're terrific. I mean, this is the reason I was inspired to start doing videos this year is people like you and so many other great, thoughtful people, terrific people, great characters. There's that old saying, you can be a character, but you got to have character, right? And that's true about a lot of folks in the VC. I mean, I've met so many tremendous people in the VC, directly and indirectly, that, I mean, you're just one of several, Rachel, but you're one of the newest people that I've really got the pleasure of getting to know virtually over the last month, 2 months, whatever it is. So, anywho, hope that works. Folks, that's all I got. If you get the chance, like the ceiling fan above me, just spin it. I'll see you later.
Well, well, well. How the turntables...
Well, we out of time.